Two stepsisters, Emily and Sarah, found themselves living under the same roof for the first time. Emily, the elder, had always been the responsible one, working hard to maintain her comfortable apartment and career. Sarah, the younger, had recently moved in after their parents' marriage, bringing with her a whirlwind of energy and a hidden burden. From the moment Sarah stepped into Emily's apartment, she was captivated by her elder stepsister's grace and success. However, beneath her admiration lay a desperate plan. Sarah's younger brother, Jake, was gravely ill, and the hospital bills were mounting. With no other options, Sarah decided to pursue a relationship with Emily, hoping to gain access to her wealth to save Jake. As days turned into weeks, Sarah's feelings for Emily grew more complex. What started as a calculated move became genuine affection. Emily, unaware of Sarah's initial intentions, welcomed her stepsister's advances, and they soon found themselves in a relationship. Their bond deepened, and for a while, it seemed like they had found happiness. Every time when Emily had her eyes on Sarah, there was an undeniable spark that ignited a fierce desire within them. In the night, Emily allowed Sarah to sleep on the same bed with her. It was a stormy night. Sarah hugged Emily tightly because she was afraid of the storm. Emily did not resist. Sarah, with her beautiful brown eyes, gazed longingly into Emily's deep brown eyes. They both were feeling a rush of emotions welling up within their chest. Sarah leans in slowly, her lips brushing against Emily's in a soft, tantalizing dance. Their kiss deepened, sending shivers down their spines. But guilt gnawed at Sarah. She couldn't shake the feeling that she was betraying Emily's trust. One night, overwhelmed by her conscience and the weight of her secret, Sarah confessed everything to Emily. She explained her brother's dire situation and her desperate need for money. Heartbroken and ashamed, Sarah decided to leave, unable to face Emily after her confession. Emily was left devastated, feeling both betrayed and deeply saddened by Sarah's departure. She couldn't understand why Sarah hadn't trusted her enough to ask for help directly. Days turned into weeks, and Emily couldn't get Sarah out of her mind. She decided to investigate and soon discovered the truth about Jake's condition and the financial strain Sarah had been under. Realizing the depth of Sarah's sacrifice and the love that had driven her actions, Emily set out to find her. She searched tirelessly, following every lead until she finally found Sarah in a small town, working multiple jobs to make ends meet. When Emily confronted Sarah, there were tears and apologies. Emily expressed her understanding and forgiveness, explaining that she wished Sarah had trusted her from the beginning. Sarah, in turn, apologized for her deceit and the pain she had caused. Hearing this, Emily moved closer to Sarah and hugged her passionately. She cupped her face and kissed her lips gently. Emily and Sarah found solace in each other's arms. Together, they returned to New York, where Emily helped Sarah with Jake's medical bills. Their relationship, though tested, emerged stronger. They learned valuable lessons about trust, sacrifice, and the importance of open communication. In a quiet evening, Emily and Sarah has returned to their apartment. Emily guided Sarah to her room. Their hearts were racing with excitement. As they lay on the bed, their bodies pressed close together, Sarah leans in closer to Emily's lips, and she kisses her. Their kisses grew deeper and more passionate, igniting a fire within them that they could not be contained. Emily's and Sarah's relationships grew even stronger than ever. A love that never fades. Emily and Sarah rebuilt their bond, not just as stepsisters but as true family. They realized that love and honesty were the foundations of any relationship, and that sometimes, the greatest acts of love come from the most difficult decisions. However, their love story took an unexpected turn when Sarah met a new girl, Cindy, at her workplace. Cindy's charm caught Sarah's attention. Little did Sarah know, Cindy had motives behind, and her charm tried to convince Sarah that Emily was not good enough for her and deserved someone better. Meanwhile, Emily noticed something was not right. Sarah's behavior was changing. She started to suspect Cindy. One night, Cindy invited Emily to her apartment. Cindy started a conversation and tried to flirt with her. Emily was taken aback. But every word of Cindy were convincing, so they started kissing. When Cindy's hand reached Emily's lower body, Emily stopped her and said she needed to go. Emily felt something was strange with Cindy. That night, Emily returned home to Sarah, and Sarah's brother, Jake, told them that he had heard about Cindy, and she's up to no good. Cindy was trying to get Emily's wealth, and she'll keep it all to herself. She's a gold digger, Jake, friends, has told him about this, and it was true. One fateful day, in a restaurant, Cindy was exposed by Emily and Sarah when she was secretly dating some rich man. Cindy was left devastated and embarrassed, and everyone now saw Cindy's true colors, a gold digger, and had cheated many people's wealth. Cindy tried to deny it, but there was enough proof to expose her. Together, the stepsisters banished her from their lives forever. When Emily and Sarah returned home, it was a quiet night. In their cozy bedroom, with unspoken words, they moved to the bed. Sarah laid Emily down on her bed, their eyes filled with longing and love. Their eyes gazed into one another. As their body melded together in a dance of intimacy, they lost themselves in each other. A symphony of pleasure and fulfillment. Emily and Sarah had found solace and peace in each other's arms. Together, they know they will always have each other's back. In the end, they had learned to trust each other more.